Real quick before we get into this, there are going to be massive spoilers for the game Blueprints. If you have not yet beat the game, I suggest you don't watch this. If you don't care about that, go ahead and continue watching. Alright, so this is going to be me commentating over my day one run. This is, I did this a couple days ago, so I may not exactly remember my thought process for everything, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do this. Grab the blueprint, this first door. I always got the closet, checked it. It was like the coin purse or something, I would immediately exit out, but I got the hammer and a gem, which is super useful early on. Here I went with the parlor. Obviously getting more gems is going to be nice. The parlor is a great way to get gems, and these is going to be a great way to get gems. And obviously on day one, the puzzle is going to be super easy. So here we have this one solved, and we're going to get the gems and then move on. My goal for this is to, I like to try to explore on the right side of the house a little bit, get some dead ends out of the way. Here's a hallway. I'm definitely going to take that and try to wrap around and get some dead ends going down further on the right side, going down further. So the pantry here is great. Get some coins in case I need to buy something. And then after I do that, then I'm going to start heading over to the left side of the house. Yeah, here's the utility closet. That is actually really important. You need that. That helps with key cards as well as getting to the garage, which is, the garage is almost necessary for a day one run. It's not quite necessary, but it is definitely very what's the word? One of my favorite ways to do it. And here's security. So right off the bat, I got utility room and security, which means I can now set the keycard system to unlocked. And I mess up here a couple times trying to log into the keycard system part. But here I can set the keycards to high level security, so I have a lot more doors, and to unlocked, so that I get a lot more doors that are unlocked. And then again, just exploring the right side of the house, trying to just fill up those rooms, see what I can get. Lab here is quite nice. I'm thinking I can go ahead and set up an experiment. I was thinking about doing a dead end and just going left, but here this gives me more options. So I go here. I'm not certain I've ever really seen a chest there, but I get a chest there, and then I get a huge drop from that, the secret garden key in the chest. That's big. And I'm like, wait, you can get that in there? Here I go ahead and set up an experiment, which as I went back and watched this video, I didn't realize how many times it did proc, but apparently it did do more than I thought it did, I think. Whenever you draft a drawing room floor plan, is that what that said? And then again, just keep moving forward. I'm getting low on gems. The den is really big because it's a T-shaped room. It's got three doors, so keeping my options open. I only have the special key. The secret garden does need to be used on one of the outside walls, so here is a good spot to use the secret garden. I was double checking and making sure that this is a good spot. Looking for items over there on those benches. Didn't see anything. Go ahead and open the antechamber. Go ahead and do the puzzle to open up the antechamber door on the, which side is it? The west side. Here, now that I've got the antechamber open, my next goal is to get the garage. I've already gotten the utility closet, so the garage would be my next main goal. But in order to get the garage, that can only be drafted on the west side of the house. So that's where I'm going to be heading to next. Here I get the guest bedroom just to get some steps. Steps are important, and that gives me a gem. Quite nice, quite nice. There's an apple. Secret garden is also really good because it also just spreads fruit through the house. And here we go, we get some fruit there and some fruit there. That's really big on steps. That's really big for steps. Then again, here we're going to draft some more. I'm still got the I've still got the west entrance hall door open that I can still do, but that's okay. It's not necessarily needed right now. I'm just gonna keep exploring, see what rooms I can get, see what items I can get. If I can get keys or dice or something like that, that's gonna be very, very helpful. I don't remember what I do here exactly. Do I go for get the commissary? I guess I look for. I think I buy a gem here. Yeah, buy a gem just to restock. Gold at this point I don't think is going to do much for me. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and put a dead end on here. None of the other options were really super useful, and I do have a couple other doors that I can still go through. I think the north side of the dark room, yeah, the north side of the dark room is still open if I need it, as well as the west side of the entrance hall. So here we go. I'm just going to explore around. My goal is to get over onto the west side so that I can start grabbing. The garage only spawns on rank 4 to 8, I believe, on the west side of the house. So I'm just going to try to climb up there. Chapel here is good. It'll get me to the left, and honestly, it being a T-shaped room, it's not that big of a deal to lose a coin and to block an entrance. I do get blocked here, but boudoir is nice. It gives me a gem. And then I can put a dead end down there too, like the lavatory or something else. Did I get the storeroom? I think I got the storeroom, but I did not get the guest bedroom. I think the guest bedroom was still in that pool right there. Yes, I opened the safe in here. I do know the code. I probably went back and blurred it when I was looking at stuff. The bunk room here is actually nice too. The coat check is literally useless for day 1 runs, because if you fail on a day 1, you can't go to the coat check and get anything else later. You're just gonna have to completely restart. So now my only option is to go through the dark room. If like I said, I did like 30-ish runs of this, so at this point, like, I'm still like, yes, there's a chance. I've got Secret Garden, but I'm not super committed. I don't think it's that big of a deal. If I roll poorly with the dark room right here, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, all right, reset. I've already reset quite a few times. So here, not a big deal. Oh, I also have a room on the Secret Garden to go, but here we're just gonna blind pull something, and we get the archives, which actually kind of sucks. It is a 4-way room with one of the doors blocked off. But man, does this mess me up for trying to see all of my floor plans. Like, now here I have like a huge, like I don't know what the third room is. I don't know if I would have wanted to draw it. Luckily I do have the gymnasium turned off though, so no issues there, no steps missed. Just trying to pull things to get me to the left, to get me to the west side. I do go for a blind pull, and I get lucky and get a courtyard, which does give me a door to the west. So that was a good random pull. Obviously trying to get to the west, I could pull a garage right here. I don't know what that archived floor plan is. It could be a garage, but West Wing Hall is nice because it gives me a chance to go up and down. You can never pull the garage going south. So here I'm looking to get a dead end, but it is locked, and I'm like, I can't risk it if it's locked. So I go up here. This one's not locked, but I know the archived one is not a garage because the garage has it does have a gem cost. I go ahead and pull it anyway. And then here is kind of nice. The billiard room always gives keys. So we're just going to solve this puzzle real quick. Similar to the parlor game, day 1 billiard puzzles are always super easy. I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm on like number 20 and it's starting to get harder. I'm starting to actually have to like sit there and think about what the order of operations is telling me. But I get the key card, which is actually kind of useless. So here we go for the kitchen, I would assume. Yeah, that'll give me a good up to the left. I still have a chance. 10 coins, I think I'd buy all the bananas. Oh wait, no, that's right. I have a bunch of red rooms. I have 3 red rooms, so that gives me 15. Okay, apparently I had 4 red rooms. I didn't count that one when I was when I just looked at the map here in this rewatch. But here we go. The door is locked again, and I need it to go left. So what do I do? Passageway? Yeah, that makes sense. Trying to keep my options open. If this is garage, then I'm good. Yep, there's garage. So now at this point, I'm thinking, all right, sweet. Now all I need to do is get foundation, and we're good, because now I have the garage open. I have 2 dice, which means I am guaranteed to roll the tomb, and so I have the minecart access. So here we go. I've got 2 dice, so I can re-roll, and then I don't even need to re-roll. Tomb is right there. Luckily, it's not the one that was archived. That would have been really bad if that was archived, although, again, easy reset if I didn't get it. I would say this is one of the easiest ways to get to the other side of the minecart, so you can pull it out. Here, I don't remember if it's the pitchfork or the duster that goes first, but it is the pitchfork. And then duster, and then broom, and then whip, and then scepter. Grab that. Grab the money. Why not? Now that gives us full access to the other side of the underground. Here, I actually walk past it and realize I have to turn back. So at this point, I'm thinking that there's a chance that I can do this, especially since I still have the dice. Since I have the dice, I did not need to use them to get the tomb. I have a lot of room, so I can re-roll like that north door on the passageway going into the antechamber. If I don't get one that goes in, I do need one. I also need to get the foundation, probably. Okay, right there, I think I was planning my path, double checking. I think I was counting the rooms, seeing if I should go through the entrance hall to get back up, or if I should go through the garage. Obviously, I should go through the garage. The garage is right there next to the passageway. Very, very clearly should do it that way. That's just like a couple steps. I've got 44 steps, so I'm still looking pretty strong on that. But it is just best to double check. I think I also may have been looking to make sure that there wasn't anything else I needed to do before, like going through the entrance hall would have been better to do. Maybe I needed to retrace my steps and do something, but no. I did decide to just go up to the garage and do this. I think right there I had paused because I was double checking that the secret garden does open up the west wing, or not the west wing, the west door in the antechamber though. So right here, if I go north, I need a room that curves right. Any room that touches the right. I do this, and the mage chamber does go right. I consider re-rolling, but I'm like, no, I should just take the mage chamber. This is a guaranteed. It goes in, not a big deal. I don't actually need any items anymore. If I can just get the pump room or the foundation, I'm good. So, still got a chance. This is looking pretty good, but who knows. Right here, corridor seems fine. I am just gonna try to get over. I could wrap all the way back around. I probably have enough steps to get to the secret garden and go up there. And then here, I roll the foundation. And at this point, I have actually won the game. There's nothing else that could go wrong here, I don't think. I think that this is all... I think that it's been solved. I have the minecart moved. I have the foundation. I already have the basement key. So I don't even need to worry about that. Oh, I forgot. I do need to actually get around to the other side of the foundation in order to open it up. So that is one thing I do need to do. But right there when I was paused, I think I was texting my friends saying that I think I've got it. I think I'm able to solve this. So the last thing I do need to do is get to the back side of the foundation and open that up. Here, I think I'm looking for... Well, dining room is huge. I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was just looking for different things. Oh, and there was an experiment that was... what did that give me? Did that give me an extra die? I think that one gave me an extra die. One of those must have been the drawing room. I don't think I saw it. It must have been the archived one. So that's kind of interesting. I don't think I noticed that actually procced when I was playing through. And I actually think it procs again, but I don't remember that it procs. But here, I've got 4 keys. I need it to go left. Patio is excellent. And then it costs a gem, but it gives you back a gem, so it's basically just a free room. Here, I need it to go left again. This, I can't see, so I have to re-roll. Again, I can't risk it. I've got the dice to re-roll, so I might as well re-roll. Observatory, great. I do skip the observatory puzzle because it's very useless on day 1. It means nothing. Here, absolutely nothing, so re-roll again. I get the conference room, which is excellent. That does give me access to the other side of the foundation. Now, officially, at this point, with 56 steps, foundation down, basement key, and the minecart moved, this is it. I've won at this point. That was the last thing I needed to do in order to win. So yeah, I think overall, like I said, I think I did like 30 something runs, maybe. It was around there. One of my friends though, he did it like either same day or the day after I did this one, and I think he did it on run 8, so he got quite lucky. But right here, I'm looking at the map and I'm like, should I go down and open those doors that's at the dining room? Should I go all the way back to the secret garden? No. I'm like, no, I should just beat the game. I should just finish the run and be able to say that I did it. There's no need. I'm not gonna put on the save any longer, I don't think. So I'm like, there's no need to do anything else. Might as well just go reach room 46 and then be done. So yeah, I've got this last puzzle to do, which admittedly I do use a small glitch for, but it's not a glitch that's like cheating. Like it's just a small time save. Although actually, with the way that I did it, I don't even know if it's a time save. I think from this point on, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna let it go out. I went ahead and skipped the cutscene. If you have not seen that cutscene and you're watching this, I don't know why you're watching this. Honestly, like that's a big spoiler. You should go find that yourself. Here, I skipped to the next day so that I can go ahead and grab my trophies. The run was about 20. It was less than 25 minutes, I believe. I think with the overall time, the cutscene is like 2 to 5 minutes long. I don't know exactly how long, but yeah, here are my trophies. And yeah, well, thanks for watching.